Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It is May the 11th, 2023, and I'm starting this video today outside just because it's so beautiful out. You can hear the birds going. It's going to be 19 degrees today. The birds are singing. The trees are starting to get their red blossoms on them, so we're going to have leaves on them soon. I've got tulips that are almost to the blooming stage. I don't know if you can look down there and see or not, but there is rhubarb that is coming up. So all signs of spring, and the weather signs of summer that will be knocking on our door within a month. So yeah, I love that. Now let's just go inside here for a minute. I'm still in my uniform from work, but I thought it would be appropriate, rather than switching out the uniform and going to something a little bit more casual, we're going to talk a little bit about Canada Post today, but more specifically, we're going to talk about new issues that came out in stamps this week. Two stamps were issued this week. The first we will talk about is this one here, King Charles III. This is the first Canadian stamp that's been put out with his image on it. Let me read what it says on the back. It says, "Every time I come to Canada, a little more of Canada seeps into my bloodstream, and from there straight to the heart." His Majesty King Charles III, then Prince of Wales, speaking in Manitoba during his 1996 royal tour. His Majesty King Charles III, King of Canada, was born at Buckingham Palace on November 14th, 1948. He ascended the throne at the passing of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, on September the 8th, 2022, and is now sovereign of Canada, the United Kingdom, and 13 other Commonwealth realms. The president or patron of more than 400 organizations, including many in Canada, he was an early advocate of environmental issues and is also keenly interested in architecture, global sustainability, youth opportunities, and education and faith. So I did pick up a few booklets of these, so they're going to go out on my postcards this week, and I had some requests for them for people that have seen them. What I really like about this black and white image, he's not really all that regal in it. He has the heir apparent of just a average gentleman. He's in a suit with tie, no crown upon his head, no scepters, no robes, no military medals or anything. So it is a very modest stamp of the king. Now I'm sure we're going to have more images of him in more regal attire, and probably images with him and Queen Camilla on there as well. So, but I think for a first stamp that came out here, I've been looking at some of the stamps that have been issued in Great Britain. Some of the Machins, some of the ones that just have his image in the corner now that are starting to come out. There's a new coronation stamp that has come out, or a souvenir pack that is really cool. I've also seen that there's some stamps in New Zealand that are being issued, but I think this is the most modest of them all. Not to be modest about my country, but yeah, I like the fact that the first issue with King Charles on the stamp that says Canada King Charles, or says Charles III on the bottom, is something a little bit more subdued. There's been a lot of talk in a lot of different countries of whether or not the monarchy is needed anymore, and that's a debate you can have amongst yourselves. But for right now, he's still King of Canada, and I like the stamp. All right, the other stamp issue that came out was this booklet here. And you can see how cute these stamps are. These are the foundation stamps. And what I mean by that is Canada Post has a community foundation where they give money back to charity through the sale of these booklets. And so on the back it says, "Will you read me a story? These are some of the sweetest words to be heard by anyone who loves a child. Sharing stories enriches the lives in so many ways. Thanks to Canada Post Community Foundation, we all have the opportunity to contribute resources that inspire creativity and curiosity, and our annual semi-postal fundraising issue gives you a way to help. A donation of $1 from each booklet of 10 stamps goes directly to the foundation to fund local and national nonprofit groups that assist Canadian children and the youth in writing the next chapter of their lives." So there you go. We got a book of 10 there. Looks like that. And that's the reverse with the story I just read. And they're pretty cute. So anytime you see these ones that say permanent +10. I don't know if we can get that to zoom in there a little bit better. But that, when you see the +10, that means that a portion of it is going to charity. So very pleased to have 2 new sets of stamps come out this week, which also means I have a new variety of stamps that I can put on my postcards that we'll be leaving on Sunday. Hope you enjoyed it. Just a quick video to say hello, show you what's going on with Canada Post this week. I did have a mystery that was solved. I had received a Star Wars postcard last week. I'll just give you an update. And on that Star Wars postcard, there was no rating on it. It was just stickers on the back and my address. I had no idea where it came from. And then it clued into me last night. I actually won a draw on Instagram. So someone had said, put your favorite Star Wars character and movie and a chance to win. And I was one of the ones that won. And she asked what kind of card what kind of Star Wars card I wanted. I said leave it as a surprise, and it was a surprise because I completely forgot about the contest. I've gone back to try to find the person's name to thank them and tell them it has arrived. I can't see it, so at least the mystery is solved. I know where it came from now. It was a contest that I won, and I wasn't even trying to win. I was just threw my input in, I guess, and it happened while I was away on vacation, so I kind of forgot about it. So that mystery has been solved. Well, that's all I got for right now. Tomorrow's Friday, so tomorrow you'll get to see what postcards have been arriving in my mailbox and my P.O. box this week, and I've got some good ones to show you again. So I've already seen what's started to show up. I'll go back in and check tomorrow for the last time before I do my video to see what's arrived. All right, you guys, have a magical week.
What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Bye.